And as voting begins today in the world's biggest election, we have our reporters fanned out across key areas in India. We have with us Siddharth MP from Chennai, Dharamjot Kaur from Alwar in Rajasthan, Idris Lone from Srinagar and Disha Shah from Mumbai. Well, voting begins today in the world's biggest election in India. 166 million voters in 102 constituencies across 21 states and territories are voting today in the first of 7 phases spread over the coming 40 days. With 39 seats from Tamil Nadu, the largest number of seats in the first phase is from southern India. Voting is also held in 12 seats in Rajasthan, 8 in Uttar Pradesh, 5 each in Maharashtra, Uttarakhand and Assam. 4 in Bihar, 3 in West Bengal, 2 each in Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya and 1 in Manipur. Assembly elections are also in 1 seat each in Chhattisgarh, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, Tripura and Jammu and Kashmir. The Union territories going to polls are Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep and Puducherry. Well, big leaders have started to cast their vote. Rashtriya Swamsevak Sangh chief Mohan Bhagwat was one of the early voters to cast his ballot in Nagpur. Actor Rajnikant cast his vote at a polling booth in Chennai. Union Minister and BJP contestant from Bikaner Lok Sabha seat, Arjun Ram Meghwal, too arrived to vote. Former Chief Minister Kamal Nath, along with his son Nakul Nath, casted the vote in Chindwara. Well, a big focus in the first phase is Tamil Nadu state. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Tamil Nadu multiple times during campaigning. As the BJP is sort of foothold in the state, however, the leading contenders are still the ruling DMK and the AIADMK. India's largest state, Uttar Pradesh, will see a 3-way fight between the NDA, the INDIA bloc and the Bahujan Samaj Party. The other crucial states are West Bengal and Maharashtra. While the BJP is seeking a stronger majority, the opposition INDIA bloc are hoping for a rebound after facing reverses in the 2014 and 2019 elections. The gigantic exercise involving almost 1 billion voters is spread over 7 phases across the world's most populous country in the peak of the summer heat. It ends on June 1st and votes will be counted on June 4th. Well, we now have with us Siddharth MP. He's joining us live from Chennai. And we also have with us Idris Lone, who's joining us live from Srinagar. I'm going to first start by asking you, Siddharth, all 39 seats are going to poll today in Chennai. For the BJP to win 370 plus seats in election this time, it somehow needs to make inroads in South India, especially Chennai. In your opinion, do you think that the BJP will be able to scale the Dravidian wall in the state?
So, Raisha, as you rightly pointed out, what we have to keep in mind is that it's not just Tamil Nadu and the 39 seats in Tamil Nadu, but the 130 seats that are up for grabs across the states in the southern part of the country are very crucial for the BJP to meet their target of, 400 plus that they wish to get overall in the country. So, what we have to keep in mind is that of the 130 seats, the precedent, that is in 2019, it's been such that they got 29 seats of the 130. So, this time, this is 1/5 of the votes. So, this time around, they would like to, increase their tally, and that is why why the BJP has been betting big on the southern part of the country, and Tamil Nadu is a crucial part of that puzzle, and they've been working extremely hard to crack that puzzle. Of course, what we have to remember is that things aren't as easy as the BJP would like it to be, purely because of the fact that this time it's a tri-cornered contest. So the two most popular parties that have dominated the state's political landscape have done so for the last 50 years, the AIDMK and the DMK. So it's hard to break their stranglehold and then create a completely new impression on the voters' minds and impress them to vote for the BJP. So that is one major challenge. And of course, as far as the alliances are concerned, earlier the BJP and AIADMK were in an alliance, and that actually worked in both of their favor, and they were able to get at least one parliamentary seat together. But what we have to keep in mind now is that they have to fight with their individual might and of course with their might of their respective allies, which is what makes it tough. However, we have to keep in mind that the BJP itself is quite confident about a couple of seats, and Coimbatore is one among them. Kanyakumari is one where there is a direct fight between the BJP and the Congress. Actually, it's quite rare that you have a head-on fight between the national parties BJP and Congress in Tamil Nadu, but Kanyakumari is one, Tenkasi is another one, so Tirunelveli is another one. So these are the places where there are possibilities. Of course, we have to keep in mind that these are only possibilities. We have to wait and see how people cast their vote and then decide who they pick. And at the same time, let's keep in mind that the polling percentage as of 9 a.m., this is the latest information we have from the Election Commission, it's only about 12.5%, which is actually quite low. And it's also getting extremely hot in Chennai. It's at least 36 degrees, and the weather reports say that the humidity makes it feels like 46. So of course voters are trickling into the booths, but we'll have to see at least by noon time whether we have a decent polling percentage, because it's crucial that more people come out to vote, because it shouldn't be such that people actually make use of this as an extended holiday or an extended weekend. But the fact is that people should take out their time to come and vote, because all the actors also here in Tamil Nadu lead by example. All popular actors, Rajinikanth, Kamal Hassan, most of them have come out in the morning itself and voted to show the people that it is this day that really we must show, at least that we can spare time, a couple of minutes of our time for the next 5 years for the country's sake, right?
Yes, Siddharth. Yes, we'll of course have to wait and see if BJP will be able to make any inroads in Chennai today during the phase 1 of the polls. Coming to you, Idris, you're joining us live from Srinagar. 5 years after the abrogation of Article 370, the constituency of Udhampur goes to polls today. What is the voter sentiment like today?
Well, Raisha, it's exactly opposite to what Siddharth said. Jammu and Kashmir has been witnessing rains from the last 3 days, and today also it's been continuously raining intermittently since morning, and that's one of the reasons that the voter percentage here is also not very great. But so far we've received a report just now that till 11 a.m. 22% vote percentage, 22% people have casted their vote so far. If we talk about the Udaipur constituency, it has 5 districts and is one of the most important seats for the Bharatiya Janata Party, because the sitting MP is Dr. Jitendra Singh, who is in the PMO office as an MOS, and for him it's a very important seat. Last time, if we talk about the 2019 election, he won by around over 7 lakh votes, and the total number of people who are registered as voters are over 16 lakhs. This time he will be in direct fight with a Congress candidate, Chaudhry Lal Singh, who is also been getting support from the regional political parties like National Conference and PDP, and that's one of the reasons that the competition is going to be tough. On the other hand, if we talk about the excitement within the people, there was a lot of excitement that we saw in the Udhampur constituency, because the Prime Minister as well as the UP Chief Minister both came down to Udhampur to campaign for Dr. Jitendra Singh. And now the eyes are whether he'll be able to retain the seat or not. If we talk about the elections, it's the first election taking place after the revocation of Article 370, and that's one of the reasons that everybody is keeping an eye whether this will basically translate into the vote for BJP or against them.
Right, Idris. Thank you, Siddharth and Idris, for getting us those on-ground updates from Chennai and Srinagar respectively. We'll of course be tracking the polls very closely with you today.